What's going on YouTube? Merry Christmas. I have something special for you guys. You guys have been asking for it for the last 2 weeks now. This is for the Sony X900H. If you are interested in using this for Netflix, it might be Apple TV, or just watching movies in general, you're going to like these settings. So this is going to be specifically for settings. So I had a few guys ask me, hey, what are the best settings for my TV? I just got it. I need the settings. So I got you guys covered. Sit back, relax. I'm going to show you guys my personal settings that I've created or have been using. So real quickly, I'm in Netflix. So you want to go to settings. Let me turn this up a little bit. By the way, I got a sound bar. So if you guys want some settings for that, I got this one right here. It is the X900H soundbar. So if you guys want a specific video on this, let me know. There's my subwoofer and there's my soundbar. If you guys want a video on that, let me know. Sounds fantastic, by the way. You're probably going to hear it in just a moment. Anyways, let's get back on track. So I'm in settings now. You want to go to display. Now you want to go into picture. All right. So what you want to do is first put this on picture mode. Or I'm sorry, you want to go into picture mode, put this on vivid. So if you kind of scroll through, standard makes it really bland looking. Cinema makes it like really like this light tint. And I think that vivid is the perfect setting for your colors. Now you want to go into down here, make sure this is off. If you leave it on, it looks terrible. If you put Netflix calibration mode on, it completely like washes out the coloring. Light sensors, even on my gaming settings, I always leave this off. I don't really see a usage in that. Brightness, I left this on 38. If I'm gaming, I'm gonna put it high, but I want to see some blacks when I'm watching my movies. So I left this on 38. And trust me, guys, I like high contrast. I like brightness. Trust me, leave it on 38, even lower, maybe even 30. Speaking of contrast, I left this on 90. You could go a little bit lower if you want, but I think 90 is perfect. Gamma. Now on this one, if you leave it on 0, you go down to 1. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it kind of brings out the blacks a little bit more. If I put on number 2, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It makes it a little more darker, but I like to leave it on number 1. Black levels, even on my gaming settings, I leave that on 50, leave that alone. Black adjust, I highly suggest you guys to leave this on low. Or you can even leave it on off, but I think low is the best setting for this, for black adjust. Enhance, contrast, leave that on low. If you go any higher, it makes it a little too bright. Once again, this is for watching movies. If you guys need to see a video on your PS5 or Xbox Series X settings, I do have a separate video on that, specifically for gaming. Auto local dimming. You can leave that on high. It brings out the blacks a little bit more. I think medium's perfect in my personal preference. Play around with that one. Let me know what you guys think. Extended dynamic range, I like to leave that on medium. Color, you could bring this down to right around maybe 58, 63. Also my gaming settings, I have this on 63. Leave that on 0 as always. Color temperature. All right, with this setting, it's going to be for your personal preference. On gaming, I was always in between warm and cool. I actually like to leave this on Expert 1 when I'm watching my movies or Netflix. So try that out. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Live color. If you leave it on off, it kind of darkens the picture a little bit. But if I leave it on high, it kind of brightens up just a little bit, adds a little more color to it. So if I was you guys, try on high or just completely turn it off. Clarity. So on this, I put my sharpness at 54. This one, I left it on manual. And if you go too high on this, be careful. It's going to make your picture look very, very grainy. So I do not recommend going too high on this. Lower the better. Right here is probably going to be the sweet spot for you guys. On gaming, I have it on 10. Random noise reduction, leave that on off. Digital noise reduction, leave that on low or off. Motion, I actually like this setting. It kind of makes everything really smooth and adds a little more clarity to it. I have it on custom, so there's auto, custom, and off. I left it on number 1 for smoothness and left it on minimum. If you leave it on 1, it kind of washes out the picture, makes it look kind of like blurry. Leave it as so. And I believe that's the actual default setting. Leave this on auto. And HDR mode, I like to leave this on auto. I let it do its thing. If you leave it on HDR, it kind of washes out the screen once again. I definitely don't recommend leaving it on HDR. Leave it on auto. Same thing with color space. So that is it, guys. Just a short little treat for you guys. If you guys are interested in watching some Netflix, Apple TV, or just movies. I watched Tenet. If you guys seen that movie, oh my God, that movie is fantastic. If you haven't, you have to watch it. It's a crazy movie. It looks fantastic on this TV. Very, very impressed with this TV for watching movies and gaming. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you guys can, let me know. How do you guys like these settings? Please give them a shot. Let me know what you guys think. By the way, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So much growth this year. You guys have been excellent. You guys are legends. So if you guys can, show some love. Drop a like. Drop a comment. And I got so much more content coming out. I got my new PC, so I'm going to be doing a video on that, explaining my parts and etc. So Merry Christmas, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.